There they are, 12 rockers dreaming of fame, fortune, and a whole lot of groupies. But before tonight is over, another one is going home. And it's anyone's guess who it's gonna be. Hello everyone, I'm Brooke Burke, and if the bright lights, wildcat, and tattoos didn't give it away, this is Rockstar Supernova. It's Elimination night, which means that tonight, one of our rockers will be saying goodbye. Last night was another fantastic show with 12 exciting performances, and the worldwide voting that followed drew our biggest numbers yet, up an amazing 15%. Great job, you guys. So what's all this fuss about? Only singing for the biggest new band to come out in years, cutting their first album, and climbing aboard a private jet for a worldwide tour. And here are the rock legends causing all the chaos. Supernova's Gilby Clarke, Jason Newsted, and the man rumored to have the biggest hatchet in Hollywood, Mr. Tommy Lee. Also helping us out is a guy who knows a thing or two about jets and world tours, Mr. Dave Navarro. How you doing, Dave?
I'm good, Brooke. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. So you guys know how tonight works. We're going to find out which of you landed in the bottom three following the worldwide vote. Now, those three will perform again for Supernova, and then for one of them, the hatchet is going to fall. But before we get to that, last night's show was another scorcher. Some of our rockers burned bright, a few fizzled out, and as usual, Supernova didn't hold back with their comments. Take a look, everyone.
This week on Rockstar Supernova, the rockers got a sneak preview of Supernova's new tracks.
The music sounds like the essence of rock and roll, and I'm so excited.
And last night, Gilby set the stakes.
But from now on, there's no more excuses. You know what we're talking about now. So when you guys get up there, you gotta bring it, right?
Let's crank this up, bitch.
Several rockers got the message, beginning with Lucas.
I'll take you down the only road I've ever been down.
Toby cranked it up from last week.
It's a nice day for a white wedding. It's a nice day to start again.
Dana toughened up her act.
I can see you every night. I can see you every night.
Ryan rocked all over the stage. And once again, Delana enchanted everyone.
If you're lost, you can look and you will find me time after time.
But expecting more in a performance at this point in the competition, Supernova was disappointed by many, starting with Phil. His rendition of the Wallflowers wilted.
If the wobble is instilled, I'm worried.
I'm just wondering if everyone could deal with that for an hour and a half.
Josh tried to put the bottom three behind him.
So stay with me and you'll have it made. Oh.
But it was just more of the same.
I feel that with that particular song, you're kind of back to where you started from.
Magni's vocals were dialed.
We can be heroes just for one day.
But his attention seemed elsewhere.
This song, man, like everybody here, sing it to each person. The person right there in the front, person all the way in the back.
I was thinking to somebody that's on the other side of the globe. I'll sing for the rest of you later.
Zayra created another spectacle. But Gilby wasn't buying it.
This week, you're back to where I was before, man. You lost me again.
My recommendation to you is to get started on a solo career like right now.
Jill took advantage of playing with Gilby. And it was a little too close for comfort.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, the only thing that bothered me, Jill, is the grinding thing, man. Women in music too often, especially nowadays, have sex. That's the only thing they can use. You have more than that. You don't have to do that. To me, it's cheap and it's weak.
Patrice thought she had the remedy.
Can I have some remedy? All I want is a remedy, yeah. Come on.
But it didn't work on Dave.
I'm just not seeing anything different. And frankly, I'm getting a little bored. You got 13-week audition here. Change it up from week to week.
Do you do a lot of different things on stage when you perform, Dave?
Yeah, but see, the difference is that I have a job and I'm not auditioning.
At the end of the night, Storm put it all back on track when she showed she would do anything.
I'll give you candy, give you diamonds, give you bills.
And she capped it off by taking flight.
About. Do you guys have any more thoughts about last night?
Stormy, A+ on the stage dive. God, we needed that.
Thank you, baby.
It's about time. Was that your first time?
No, but I can make it look like it was.
Oh, Patrice, let's have a little chat, shall we? So what I said to you last night was, I was saying that to everybody, you know? We have 13 weeks here to do this audition. I'm saying, like, it's important to change it up from week to week, show different sides to Supernova. And you have that opportunity. And if you don't do that, I feel like it gets a little boring and tedious.
I hear you loud and clear. I've seen you with the Chili Peppers, with Jane's Addiction, with Panic Channel. I'm a huge fan of yours. And I really wanted to tell you that you're consistent, and that's kind of where I was going. I hear you loud and clear. I know what you guys want. You got it.
I'm a fan right back at you. And we're just trying to help from the couch here. And I appreciate it. Thanks for your comments.
Thank you.
Let me move it over to Zayra.
Hi.
So, Zayra, where do you get an outfit like that? The one you wore last night?
I got it out of your wardrobe. I knew you were going to like it.
I loved it. I actually loved it.
Hey, Zahida, you're so entertaining. You know, I just want to know, like, when does the pop show stop and the rock and roll show start?
Well, you know, music and rock and roll, it's anything you want it to be. You know, if I'm that different, I think that might be a good thing.
We completely agree with you, and that did come through. But once again, it's kind of been on the pop songs. I'm waiting for you to pick the rock song and bring what you do, which we've seen, to something just a little harder.
Then I'm going to take that advice, and next week you're going to have it.
Okay, Phil Ritchie, what's happening over there, bro?
Yo.
What should we do about you, man? Is that all there is? What should we do?
I think you should let me hang out for a little longer, and I'll show you. You know, I get frustrated. When we go on a song selection and we see 2/3 of the songs aren't really heavy, intense songs. You know, as far as like, you know, rah. You know what I mean?
Cool. All right, that's cool. I think it was more with the presentation of things as well as what we're concerned with.
If I was to comment on last night's performances, I think that Dana and Delana both had songs that were totally stripped back and both super intense in terms of performance and delivery. There's no doubt that all of you guys can sing. You wouldn't be sitting there. What we're looking for now is the presentation and the intensity on stage and how that translates to the audience. All right, let's send it back to Brooke on the main stage.
Thanks, Dave. As we just saw, last night had more than its share of highs and lows. And let me tell you, the drama didn't stop when our rockers went back to the mansion. Check this out.
A toast? Everyone was awesome.
Here's to the first stage dive. Hell yeah.
And Jill, grind me anytime. That was awesome.
I was just up there playing and having fun, and for the first time ever being on stage with Gilby, it felt amazing. Gilby saying that he was uncomfortable with the humping kind of thing. I think Gilby's used to having Axl up there on stage, and it's a totally different dynamic having a woman up there.
That's rock and roll.
You're in a moment, it's like, what are you going to stop and think, should I do this or not? Everything I'm doing is because I'm at home up there and I'm feeling comfortable. I don't take any of it back.
After dinner, Dana was excited about her improvement.
You guys don't even have to be speaking directly to me, and I'm learning from you. From every single one of you on stage, I learned so much. This performance was somewhat of a breakthrough because I got to show them that darker side of me.
But her fellow rockers didn't share her enthusiasm.
I'm the youngest and I need guidance and I don't know how to do this and
Dude,
that.
you're not that young. I hate to break it to you. I think like, yo, you have a lot of catching up to do because you're not where you should be at 22. That's what I think.
Damn.
I do believe she can be a rock chick. But does Supernova write a manual to be a rock chick in 2 months? No.
They look at my appearance or my prior performances and assume that I don't belong here.
I've seen you here for a month
So far,
and I've never seen you look rocked out like this.
Boots. I've worn a denim skirt. You know what I mean? My
You're still not getting it, babe. I think you're hearing everybody, but I don't think you're listening.
I don't feel like everyone here has seen the real me. I think it's because no one else is looking. I'm out of student mode.
Right.
I'm gonna do what I wanna do. I've watched, I've listened, I've learned, and it's my turn to do what I think.
Guys, what do you think?
First of all, Jill, you know, our opinions come from lots of years of experience. When you say these things and you get so defensive, you know, that just kind of freaks us out because, you know, is this our future that we're going to have to argue all the time?
I think you're wrong about that. I'm Italian, so I'm hot-tempered.
You're wrong,
No, just
Gilby.
listen to me for a minute. It's rock and roll. You know, why is it a double standard that, you know, a woman can't be up there and show her sexuality, but you guys can. You can rip your shirts off and do stuff like that. I want to rock out with you guys.
First of all, I played guitar for Heart. There's 2 girls. Ann Wilson has never had to stoop so low as to hump me to try to get her emotions out. I've never seen her do that. You know, so hold on, let me finish, you know. You know, it's just, to me, all the moves were predictable. I've seen it at the Holiday Inn. I've seen it everywhere. Show me something I haven't seen.
Gilby, everything's been done in rock and roll already. I mean,
No,
what's
it ain't.
really, you know,
Oh my God, are you
I mean, that's never been done to you.
Wrong
You've never been humped by
answer.
me.
Wrong answer.
Survey says not there.
Wow. You
Jill,
know what? I respect where you're coming from. You know, obviously you don't like that, so you know, I'd like to step it up a little bit, you know, and do something new and exciting.
All right, Jill. Thanks a lot. Let's hear from Dana.
Hey, Dave.
Hi, Dana. How are you? Okay, so after the show, you got back to the house, and we just watched the package, and you said that you're done being the student, and does that mean that you're not going to listen to your housemates? And more importantly, does that mean you're not going to listen to Supernova?
No, not at all. I think that no matter how old you are, everyone here still has room to learn. Every day is a new day to learn. What I meant by that is I'm starting to believe I'm learning more from these guys when they keep their mouths shut. And I know that's mean.
Because I'll tell you, because Delana the other day gave you some really great, helpful, supportive advice.
Oh, definitely.
By actually opening her mouth.
Definitely. So it's one thing to come at me one-on-one with constructive criticism. I'm so open-minded. But when I feel completely attacked by everyone that I live with, I don't feel too much support. I feel like they're just trying to point out my flaws.
I totally hear you. Brooke, back to you.
Thanks, Dave. When we come back, Supernova will tell us who is performing this week's encore. And we'll find out which of our rockers landed in the bottom 3, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone, to Rockstar Supernova. The votes from around the world have been counted, and tonight, one of our rockers won't make the cut. But first, Supernova needs to tell us who they've chosen for this week's encore. Jason, who's it gonna be?
There is one overwhelming one. Storm Large.
Bring it on! Rock and roll, baby.
tonight. Please just tell me what the hell is wrong. Do you wanna eat? Do you wanna sleep? Do you wanna drown? Just settle down, settle down. Now you, I'll give you candy, give you diamonds, give you bills, I'll give you anything you want. $100 bill. I'll even let you watch the shows you wanna see. If you just marry me, marry me, marry me. When I was young, I learned a game. Love and happiness were the same. Now I'm older, I don't play. I found out the hardest way. I got wasted and he got mad. Called me names and I called my dad. I go crazy, you do too. That's why I'm so into you. I'll give you candy, give you dollars, give you bills. I'll give you anything you want. $100 bill. I'll even let you hear the songs I wanna sing. I'll give you anything, anything, anything. I'll give you anything, anything, anything.
Great job once again, Storm. All right, everyone, it's time to get down to business. Before we went off the air last night, I showed the worldwide audience who was trailing after the first few minutes of voting. Our rockers are still in the dark about who was on that list, but that's about to change. If I say your name, it means that you were in the bottom 3 at the end of last night's show. So please stand up. And remember, no particular order here. Jill. Josh. And Zayra. But wait, everyone, as the votes poured in from around the globe, the names in the bottom 3 changed, and other rockers were also in jeopardy. If I say your name, please stand. Phil. And Patrice. You were also in the bottom 3 at some point during last night's vote, which means the rest of you are one step closer to joining Supernova. Way to go, guys. Well, let's find out which of these 5 really did end up in the bottom 3. If I say your name, it means that you were in the bottom 3 after all the worldwide votes had been counted. I want you to join me on stage where you'll perform a song that you've chosen specifically for Supernova. And at the end of the show, the hatchet will fall for one of you. Are you ready? All right. The first rocker in the bottom 3 is... Patrice. Come on up here. All right, Patrice, let's take another look at last night.
I'm just not seeing anything different. And frankly, I'm getting a little bored. Change it up from week to week. Otherwise, you are wasting this opportunity.
Do you do a lot of different things on stage when you perform, Dave?
Yeah, but see, the difference is that I have a job and I'm not auditioning.
We need someone who's going to do something that we don't expect, something unpredictable. This is your stage for those 2 minutes, man. Do something. This is your warning.
Tommy, any thoughts?
Are you surprised to be in the bottom 3?
You know, I mean, you never know in this thing. You never know at all. And I'd be surprised if I go home today, but I'm ready to do the deal, and I'm happy to play for all you people and all my people out there.
Yeah, good job. What are you going to sing for us, and why?
I chose a song, My Iron Lung by Radiohead. And
Nice.
this is a great modern rock song. It's a song that is graceful and beautiful and in your face at the same time.
Show us what you got, mama.
Fate, you're driving me away. You do it every day. You don't mean it, but it hurts like hell. My brain says I'm receiving pain, a lack of oxygen from my life support, my iron lung. We're too young to fall asleep, too cynical to speak. We are losing it. Can't you tell? We scratch our eternal itch. A 20th century bitch. We are grateful for our iron The hell shrinkers, they want everything. My all, your bill, my Felicia, we can. The hell shrinkers, they want everything. My all, your bill, my Felicia, we can. If you're frightened, you can be frightened. You can be triggers, they want everything. My own, go Bill, and Felicia, we can.
That's what I'm talking about.
Thanks, Patrice. So who will be joining Patrice in the bottom three? Find out when we return. Welcome back, everyone, to Rockstar Supernova. The worldwide vote is over, and before we say goodnight, another rocker will be packing their bags. Patrice is our first person in the bottom three. Phil, Josh, Zayra, and Jill were also at risk at some point during last night's vote. But who ended up in the bottom three once all the voting was over? Let's find out. The second rocker in the bottom three is Zayra. Come on up here. All right, Zayra, let's see what happened last night.
You know, the past couple weeks has been kind of fun and interesting watching you do your thing. I don't know if it's right for Supernova, and my recommendation to you is to get started on a solo career like right now.
Last week, I thought you did a great job on the REM tune, but this week, you're back to where I was before, man. You lost me again. Sorry.
I think I actually did great. What do you guys think? Didn't you enjoy that?
Gilby, anything you want to say to Zayra?
Zayra.
Hi, babe.
Hey, it's always you and I, isn't it?
But you know, I love you, and you know, you love me too.
I feel the love. You've been here before. This may be the last time you sing for us. So what do you got?
One of my favorite songs is called "I'm Not an Addict" by K's Choice. I'm addicted to music. I have to admit it. This is gonna explain how I feel, and I just need to sing. Sing.
Right
That's what I
on.
do.
But you've saved yourself before. Let's do it again.
Breathe it in and breathe it out and pass it on. It's almost out. We're so creative, so much more. We're high above, but on the floor. It's not a habit, that's cool. I feel alive. If you don't have it, you're on the other side. I'm not an addict, maybe that's a lie. It's over now, I'm cold, alone. I'm just a person on my own. Nothing means a thing to me. No, nothing means a thing to me. It's not a habit, it's cool. I feel alive. If you don't have it, you're on the other side. I'm not an addict, maybe that's all I see me, feel me, watch me as I'm going down and free me, see me, look at me, I'm falling down. I'm not an addict, it's cool. I feel alive. If you don't have it, you're on the other side. I'm not an addict, maybe that's a lie. I'm not an addict, maybe that's a lie. I want you to free me, see me, look at me. I'm falling, I'm falling.
Thank you, Zayra. Phil, Josh, and Jill are still standing. One of them will be the final rocker in our bottom three. Find out who it is after the break. Welcome back, everyone. Zayra and Patrice have performed, which means we still have one more rocker waiting to hear if they landed in the bottom three following last night's worldwide vote. Is it Phil, Josh, or Jill? Let's find out. Josh, you are safe. Have a seat. So it's down to Phil or Jill. One of you is our final rocker in the bottom three. Jill, you are not in the bottom three. Congratulations, take a seat. Phil, you are our final member of the bottom three. Come and join me up here. All right, Phil, let's take a look at last night one more time.
This place is old. I feel just like a beat up truck. I turn the engine, but the engine doesn't turn.
Last week you brought some intensity, and I just want to make sure the intensity that I saw last week wasn't just this guy.
I like the way you move. I like your whole show, but I'm just wondering if everyone could deal with that for an hour and a half show.
The head bobble.
No, I like
I got
that.
a loose neck.
If the wobble is instilled, okay, and it's just there, then I'm worried, right? I really am, and it's still not working for me as far as that thing goes. And if it's part of your piece, man, it's different. It's great for him and not for me.
Jason, you have anything to say to Phil?
Phil Ritchie. Hey, man, I want you to make me a believer again, bro. And I want you to give us a performance now that we could watch over and over again. All right, man? So what is it you're going to sing for us tonight?
I'm doing a crazy song nobody's ever heard. It's called Smoking Umbrellas by a band called Failure.
Failure's failure. We hope that's not an omen for right now, so kick our ass.
Thanks.
Bring it on,
All right,
Phil.
cool.
Come on!
Just in time for all the brilliant red lights. They were streaming through my half-shuttered window. Christmas lights in time for my started brain waves. Now Flamenco, we've got another smoking umbrella. All the shouting questions, just lay back, joking. Didn't want to sleep, but my bed was on fire. Instead of sleeping, I fell back into dreaming, licking and sighing. The vomit comes out. We got another smoking umbrella. In the hallway, in the flaming comes out. We got another smoking umbrella left here. I don't believe the comfort of my bed. I never believed this could happen to me. The heaven calls out. We got another smoking umbrella left. In the hallway, in the heaven calls out. We got another smoking umbrella left here.
Our bottom three have performed. Two will survive for another week, and one will be going home. Who will that unlucky rocker be? Well, that's what Supernova is debating right now. So stay right where you are to find out. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Our bottom three gave it their best shot, and now their fate is in the hands of Supernova and the Hatchet Man. You guys ready to do this?
Wow. What a week. What a night, man. Those were 3 killer performances, you guys. All right, Patrice.
Yes.
Your voice has really kept you in this thing. But you kind of brought the same performance every time. But tonight, man, that was awesome. That was killer. We want to see more of that from you. Go sit down, you're safe.
All right.
All right, Zayra, you and I again.
You can't get enough of me, babe.
You're certainly original. You guys agree? But we're having a hard time imagining you in our band. Phil.
Yo.
That was your best performance yet.
Cool.
But I got to tell you, I just don't know if I believe that you want this.
Everything I do, I want to be the best. Everything I go for, I want to be the best. I do want to win this.
Okay. Win this or be in the band?
I love you too.
Okay. So now it's time for the Hatchet Man.
Wow. There's 2 of you left standing. I hate this. I know you hate this. Oh my God. Unfortunately, one of you didn't cut it. And right here, this is a question of commitment. And Phil, we question your commitment. You're the next to go.
Zayra, you can sit down.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you all.
Phil, they love you, dude. They love you. And nice job with the failure song, dude. I appreciated that. Do you have anything that you'd like to say to the guys?
Guys, thanks for, giving me this chance. I'm sorry that you've questioned my commitment. Maybe I was having a mellow day. I don't know. I really did want to win this, and it breaks my heart.
I respect the fact that you stayed the same. I just didn't think, that you really wanted to be in the band. It's not a matter of winning the contest. It's a matter of being in our band. And I got to believe that you guys want to be in our band.
All right, Phil. Thank you so much, dude. Good luck to you. All the best, man. Phil Ritchie.
Phil may be saying goodbye, but 11 rockers remain, and they're all determined to win, which means next week, the competition gets even tougher. If you think the wrong person is going home tonight, remember, you have the power to influence Supernova's choice. Keep your favorites out of the bottom 3 by voting. And don't forget, you can check out all of last night's performances on Vcast on your Verizon wireless phone. You'll also find exclusive interviews, backstage footage, and lots of other cool stuff. To catch song selection and all the action at the Rockstar Mansion, be sure to go to rockstar.msn.com every Monday morning to watch a brand new reality episode of Rockstar Supernova. Then join us next Tuesday night at 9 for another performance show and your chance to vote. Till then, I'm Brooke Burke, everyone. Good night.
Supernova's decision to send Phil home was a huge message to everyone here. I need to bring world-class stage presence to every performance that I do. I was surprised that I was in the bottom 3, and I just knew what I had to do.
I'm really relieved. I really thought they were gonna chop me off. I can't believe that I'm here and I have another shot. You know, I'm just gonna use it the best I can, man. This is a miracle.